It's hot. And thus the music ends, and I'm left with nothing but heat and one person watching. Howdy to whoever you are. I apologize for acting goofy. It's just who I am. My day has been, well, it's a day off, but I spent more time working than most people. Mowed 2 lawns. The one at the house I'm at right now. Another one across town. Changed the oil in the truck. Oh, my lawnmower. Little 16-inch deck battery powered thing. Push. And bagged. 10 bags. 6 bags across the way. Found I have a pinhole leak in the radiator of my truck. My one viewer left. Yay. It's warm out here. It's very warm out here. I believe they said the heat index for today is supposed to be 113, 114. Oh, by the way, this is huge. Wet bulb is somehow going to kill you. I've spent all day in the heat. I'm not even normally all day in the heat, but I've done it for so many years. So for any of y'all who think wet bulb is going to kill you, it doesn't matter how much you hydrate and how much shade you have. My statement is unsuitable for genteel folk. Let's just say that there'd be a lot of people suddenly feeling like I dropped F-bombs, because I would. Hey, I got a thumbs up. Nice. This ain't climate change. Prove to me the science. I could prove to you the science. I can prove that it ain't climate change. Every year in Houston, it gets hot. Oh my God, it's summer. It's what we do here in Houston. We deal with it. There's other places just as hot. Jose, howdy, sir. Ah, nice to be back, sir. Jose lives up in the Dallas area. I bet you he's having 115 degree, and that's without a heat index. Because it's summer, and it's Texas, and it's hot. And it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so for all of y'all who think that it doesn't get hot, well, it's the hottest part of the day. Here I am outside trying to enjoy a pipe. Wet bulb. Oh my God. It's going to kill us all. Whatever. Bunch of people who are still wet behind the ears is the problem. Jesus Christ, I could get a full drink of water just by wringing their head out. I guarantee there's that much water behind their ears. Wet bulb. Climate change. Here's all your climate change people sitting there buying beachfront property. Hello? Gotta change climate. I'm gonna buy. Are you serious? Think about it. Somebody tells me, oh, the climate change, it's going to flood all the lowlands. The first thing I see them do after that is buy a beachfront property, $1 million plus. Come on. You're just trying to get me to come up off of that beachfront property so you can buy it cheap. There's no climate change. You remember when the little European girl said, oh my God, climate change. We've got to change it all or we're going to die in 5 years. Well, that was over 5 years ago. Nope. Sea level hadn't gotten any closer to my house. Early 80s, they said, the planet is cooling. The planet is cooling, and we will never see certain cloud formations ever again. It may never happen. The cumulonimbus. That can never happen anymore. Jose, that would almost be a funny question on some people's channels. Me, I'm smoking Voodoo Queen from Sutliff in a Washington cob. Actually, I'm just jabbering. I'm not actually smoking anything. Nimbus cloud, which is prevalent in the largest and strongest of hurricanes. In the 80s, we were told, it's gone, it's over, never again. And I was like, okay, cool. Because I lived here in Houston. Which meant no storms bigger than a level 3. Freaking awesome. And then Mother Nature grabbed a beer and she said, hold this, and whipped the shit out of damn near everything along the coast. Because cumulonimbus can happen. Oh, guess what? Now it's global warming. It's getting hotter. Well, 1980, you could look this one up. If I remember correctly, it was 1980. I know it was in the 80s, but it was, I believe, exactly 1980. While they were saying no more cumulonimbus clouds. Houston had 40 plus straight days of 100-degree temperature. A feat that has never been topped. Ever. Had some years come close, but nobody's ever gotten to that 1980 mark. So while they were saying no more cumulonimbus, they were proving themselves wrong with the amount of heat that was coming through in Houston. On a regular basis, they were just getting proved wrong. And now they're saying global warming. It's no hotter or colder. It's the same damn crap. Oh my God, the common cold causes COVID. Hey, they've actually proven that now. I bet you, I bet you this video is going to get taken down because I said that. Welsh Piper, good to see you. Spoken said, good to see you as well. Ah, a cold South Africa. That's right, y'all are having your winter months. It's probably even close to full-on dark there. We have several more hours of daylight here in the Houston area. But yeah. I see all of these scientists saying stuff that can be proved wrong. Y'all remember when they said hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin? Hey, I'm going to make sure this video gets removed. So if y'all want to record it, go ahead and start recording now. Oh yeah, it's well past dark for you. Yes, sir. Okay, scientists were telling us that ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine was horse paste and bad for you. And yet, when President Trump came down with COVID, 2 weeks later he was being driven around in the motorcade and everybody was saying he was fine, and it was before the vaccine was available, so they treated him with, oh wait, guess what? Hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin. Ah, Piper said, welcome in, sir. Oh, I could almost guarantee this video is getting dropped completely because YouTube's going to hate this video. They took a video out where I said, "Congratulations to President Joe Biden on winning an election." Because later in the video I said, I realize that there is possibilities of seeing certain things as a corrupt voting system. But they actually removed the video where I said, "Congratulations to Joe Biden for winning the election." They don't like me. Plenty of people out there in the world that don't like me. Just by naming a new postal company? What, are they afraid people might actually go postal? Some of y'all are going to laugh at that joke. I personally want to go back to the days when people had a sense of humor. And now quick, let's oh yes, let's go Brandon at NASCAR events. Which is why Bud Light, I feel, got leveraged into putting Dylan Mulvaney out there to piss off 95% of their crowd. So that they wouldn't show up. So that they would chant, "Let's go Brandon." Now, some people are going to feel that I'm being insensitive to the trans people out there. I'm not being insensitive to the trans people out there. There are trans people out there. You know what? You have every right that I have. If you want to go get a gun, go get a gun. You want to act a fool? Go act the fool. You want to know why you got arrested? It's probably because you went and got a gun and acted the fool. We got the same rights. That was not an insect, nor was it the FBI looking for me. I challenge any trans person, period, any, to name a single right that I have that they do not. And don't sit there and say something stupid like, "Oh, you could go into the bathroom that you want to." Well, if I wanted to be a creep, I could go into the other bathroom as well. But if you walk into the wrong bathroom and I see you doing it and my wife happens to be in there, I'm just going to start filming, because I know when she starts shooting at you, That's your ass. But you got the right to go in there. Go ahead. Sucker. Jose, you are right. We do have damn good beer in Texas. Though Ziegenbach is made by Budweiser and Shinerbach is made by Shiner. That's the two first ones. You do not have to walk on eggshells around these people. But you need to, on day one, come right out and be the way you are. You can't hide it. Don't say, hey, we'll see how this goes. People want to know why I get away with the shit I get away with? Well, it's simple. I don't hide it. I am exactly who I am. I don't change to be some personality on this camera. I don't get worse. I don't get better. Water is still wet. People still make up words. Donald Hughes will still be an asshole. Why do you think I've never hidden my name? If I was to meet a person on the street and they were to think, oh, that's just some persona that he has on camera. No, it ain't. I am still the kind of guy that would light a pipe or a cigar and damn near wait for you to say something about it. Sometimes I won't even wait for you to say something about it. Sometimes I'll just go ahead and instigate it. If I see somebody who's looking like they need to talk smack, yeah, I might look over at them and say, yeah, I lit a cigar. Now what? Funny. They don't like being called out that way. But yeah, anybody, anywhere, anytime. If you happen to be someone who is trans or LGBTQZRA, whatever the hell alphabet y'all have added to it now, you have the right to love who you want to love. Right up until that right interferes with, say, parental rights to not have an adult like their kids. Because your rights do not supersede somebody else's rights. Neither do mine. Comes down to a pretty simple statement. If you treat me with friendliness and a small modicum of respect for the human condition. And you don't force me in any way, shape, or form to live inside of your own made up ways, then we'll get along just fine. But if for any reason you decide that you have to force some sort of craziness that I don't believe in upon me, and that I have to, for any reason at all, follow along with your made up ways, well, then we have an issue. "50 years old, I've said sir and I've said ma'am. And to quote somebody else that sang a song, and if you ain't into that, I don't give a damn." I will treat you with respect. You come into my place of business, it is not a place to be making out. If I saw two heterosexual people making out where I do business, I would tell them to leave. Y'all want to be playing grab ass? Get out. You got to turn this thing into a show or a spectacle? Leave. Of course, where I work, you come in, you buy cigars, you either enjoy them in the lounge or you take them to go. I know of at least 6 people that come in on a regular basis that are definitely gay. One of them even said, "Well, you know, my boyfriend, and he had more facial hair than I did, so yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gay." One or two of them, I'm questionable about whether they're gay or bi. Okay. They could be trans, whatever. But all of them, everybody, all the way across the board, they do not force me to live inside of their own made up ways. If they choose to force that upon me, that's the same as rape. I'm not forcing anything on you. I didn't walk out there in the street and point a gun at your head and say, "Get in there and buy some cigars, damn you." I didn't in any way, shape, or form set out to offend you. Now, if I set out to offend you, trust me, I would do the job. Because I don't do anything half-assed. Today I set out to mow 2 lawns. I mowed 2 lawns. And get the oil changed in the truck. I got that done. I figured I'd sit down and enjoy a pipe after I took a shower after everything else, while my clothes are in the laundry because I'm going to do my own laundry. You know what? That's all getting done. Because if I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. By the way, if y'all ever see me out there on Twitter, I'm the guy who pretty much started the statement of Bud Light. Let's see. How does Bud Light's new statement go? Oh, that's right. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. And of course I add, and now that you're woke, hard to swallow. Well, damn. This transmission's probably choppy as hell. Don't worry. Everybody can go in and make comments. Y'all can distance yourselves away from me if you feel like it. We don't want to put a target on your back. Oh, another commercial I saw by Bud Light had this woman throwing a bag of ice on the ground. Now, that's a normal thing. Okay, transmission unstable due to a weak network connection. I understand. Come on, network. Okay, network came back. Let's see about saying this one again. There was another Bud Light commercial where this woman throws a bag of ice on the ground. To which, you know what? Everybody who's pretty much ever filled up an ice chest anywhere has done this. But seeing that it was a Bud Light commercial, I said, damn, that bag of ice had about the same trajectory as a certain beer company's stock. Because it's true. And if you don't think that's funny, damn. Not my fault. Let's be honest. Mailman and guy walking a St. Bernard. Think about it. St. Bernard in Houston. I feel bad for the dog. It's almost like having a husky in Houston. To Houston, but leave Zeus at home. Brother, it's for the dog's health. I like dogs though, so no big deal. Just saying. In case y'all are wondering what Jose Golf Piper was laughing about, is when I said, that's right. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. And now that you're woke, hard to swallow. Oh, definitely too hot in Houston for that breed. But not my place to talk. I got a Himalayan cat. Of course, I get him shaved every May because it's too hot for that breed. By the way, Sonic iced tea, unsweet. because it's hot out here. Anyways, I am fairly certain that my laundry is about done. I am fairly certain that this video will be taken down almost immediately. Don't be surprised if I get blocked for some certain amount of time. It's all a YouTube algorithm to try and make things fair. Let's be fair about this. It's fair only as long as they get to force their ways upon me. But if I say that I don't accept their ways, but I'll let them live with their ways any way they want to, as long as they don't force me to be included, that's not fair. Think about it. Just seriously think about that. I think I should identify as Elon Musk so that I've got lots of money and can say anything I damn well want to on my own little Twitterverse. Of course, I'm not. So, well, you know. I think I should be Bill Clinton. That way I can get away with anything I damn well want to. Oh, yeah, great. Yep, that is very true. And I do agree. Let's have a Dos Equis or a Tecate and think about it. By the way, it is so hot out here that my device is overheating, so I'm going to have to shut it down. For all of y'all everywhere, first things first, let's remember, take care of yourselves and then take care of each other. Do your best with that. And as always, long lives, big bowls, and long ashes. Y'all take care, and I'm hoping to see y'all very, very soon. Stay safe. Let's count the minutes until this video disappears. Talk to y'all later. Bye for now.